I'm doing it now. I'm running a really professional outfit here. My sincere apologies. Can we start again, please? My sincere apologies, and I try and be as succinct as you can, because I want to finish within the hour. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 85 of Your Next Level Mastermind. This is the second shot we've had at this. The topic we have for today is my biggest achievements, and we've got some very special people who are going to contribute to that topic and also can share with you what they can do. What I want you to do is, people who are viewing this as a replay, is to reach out to each and every one of these people. These people are here, ready, willing and able to serve and help in any way you can. You don't know what you don't know, and you don't know who they know. So when you're reaching out to people, it's an opportunity for you to do it in a safe environment. These people are good at what they do. They're not trying to pitch you anything. They're there to serve you. So listen to what they say about what they do carefully, okay? Link with them, each and every one of them, and get to know them as people. So without any further ado, let's start the introductions by starting with you, Joy Healey, followed by John Allen.
Hello, I'm Joy Healey from Norwich in the United Kingdom. I help baby boomers who didn't plan for a comfortable retirement income, so are interested in making an extra income online, full-time or part-time. The three problems people typically face in this situation are lack of technical expertise, lack of time, and lack of money. I can help solve these problems for many people with the training I'm following that aims to turn failed opportunity seekers into fully trained affiliate marketers. The offers are in my link. Thanks very much, Peter.
Thank you very much, Joy. John Allen, followed by Andrew Kavanagh.
Hi, everyone. I'm John D. Allen of Allen Small Business Coaching. I help small business entrepreneurs solve three of their biggest problems by teaching them how to attract their ideal prospects, convert those prospects into paying customers or clients, while being able to fill their short-term financial gaps, cash flow gaps, leading to their long-term financial goals. I'm located in just outside of London, Ontario, Canada, the one without the big bridge, the big clock. This week, I'm looking to talk with any small business owner that may have one of these small challenges. Reach out, be glad to talk to you. Thanks, Peter.
Thanks, John. Did very well in the retake, by the way. Thank you very much. Carol Davies.
Episode 85A, take two.
For those who are watching the replay, I'll fess up and tell you the truth. We started this before and stupidly forgot to record it, okay? So you're seeing it raw right from the word go.
Was it me next, Peter?
Not yet. No? It will be, but just bear with me for a moment. For those who are watching, my inability doesn't reflect on the professionalism of these people. Okay, please take that into consideration. All right, Andrew Kavanagh, followed by Carol Davies.
Thank you, Peter. I'm Andrew Kavanagh from WHYse Choices, tuning in from Queensland, Australia. I help mature business owners take their good, solid business and help them to turn it into a great business. A business that provides them with a large six-figure annual return and a secure and attractive superannuation plan.
Thank you, Andrew. Very succinct again. Well done. Carol Davies, followed by Fred Gillen.
Hi, I'm Carol Davies. I'm located in London, Ontario, Canada, very near to John Allen. And we often have reflected on the fact that we do have a small Thames River quite near us. It's the closest we're going to get to the great big one over in England. Anyways, my company is called the Passion Motivator Coaching Company, and I work with women small business entrepreneurs who are approximately 40 plus, and I like to work with women who have things that they're looking for, usually problems with lack of self-esteem, problems with knowing how to go forward. They're feeling stuck in life, and also problems with time management. It comes down to not putting themselves first, not having that sense of identity and self-love. And we work together with a personalized roadmap for each client. And I like to work with them to get them from stuck to open. I often make it like they come out of a butterfly out of a cocoon, you know, and they fly free, and each one is beautiful and brilliant. And I like helping women small business entrepreneurs find that passion in life, what they really want to do, and just go forward with joy and ease in their life. So today I'm looking for any women entrepreneurs who feel like they perhaps aren't getting the most out of life, and I'd love to have a chat with you and see where we can go.
Thank you very much, Carol. Fred Gillen, followed by Afshin.
Yeah, I only get one take at this. That's not fair. Hi guys, Fred Gillen, More Marketing Ideas. That's the name of my digital agency, because that's what I do. I give business owners more marketing ideas, and I help them get their message out there online by organizing their online profile. So if you'd like more information on how to do that, my details will be in the chat. But who I'm looking for this week, we help business promote themselves. And what I'm doing is I'm relaunching a book, which I did 8 years ago, which is a compilation book with 14 authors in it. So I'm looking for anybody that wants to contribute a chapter to the book. It is a paid gig, so you have to pay for the opportunity. But if anybody's interested in contributing to a chapter of the book that will be published, you get a printed copy, goes up on Amazon, and would help spread the word about your business and can be given out to your clients as an additional gift as well. So just, you know, put hashtag book in the chat, and I'll contact you and we can talk about it.
Well done, Fred. And that's the way you can call yourself a published author. So you can
Absolutely.
do it. Well done. Thank you very much indeed. Afshin, followed by...
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me well?
Very
Yes, sir.
well.
Good. Hi, John. Hi, Fred. Hi, Carol, and everybody else. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm happy to see all of you. And I help small businesses. For instance, if they have clients who have made appointments to come and see them, but don't show up, then I can help. I can help to create appointment no-sell marketing campaign where we build a sequence of offers, education materials, using various media to attract those leads to come back to your business. Like to review your leads and see how we can help them to come back to you. You can call or email me for free under no obligation for a 1-hour session to review your leads. And I'll put my stuff in the chat. And also our guarantee is this: if after a month you're not happy with our services, our service is free until you get results. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Afshin. Thank you very much indeed. Pat Dreyer, followed by Brenda.
Thank you, Peter. Hey, everybody, I'm Pat Dreyer, and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona in the USA. We are the Grand Canyon state, and I'm in network marketing with a company called My Daily Choice. And I help people who want to make money like right now. And in today's environment, there's so many people that are stuck and uncertain about their future. So when I do find people that want to make money, I show them how to make money. And anybody can do it just by following a proven, documented system. And it's such a simple system that I can actually draw it out on a napkin for you. Now, unfortunately, most people won't even participate in their own rescue. They let their ego get in the way. They overthink everything, and they just complicate things. They have one excuse after another, and it holds them back. But if you're motivated and you're willing to unlearn what you know about making money and learn a new way, we can show you the simple steps to success. Just reach out and I'll show you everything. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you very much, Pat. Brenda, followed by Santa Claus.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brenda Marie Sheldrake, your Biz Leads expert. and I help entrepreneurs with big dreams solve 3 problems: getting more qualified leads, closing more sales, and beating the overwhelm. And I do this through my lead reviews, coaching, and expert masterclasses. If you have ever had a moment when you thought about giving up on your entrepreneur dreams, then I have the solution for you. I want to help you to go from survive to thrive. And today I'm looking for 2 things. I am looking for more experts to speak in my masterclasses. So if you're an expert on anything that will help entrepreneurs go from survive to thrive, they want to speak to you. And also, if you are an entrepreneur who's ever woke up with that feeling of overwhelm, please reach out to me before you give up. I don't want you to quit.
Well said, Brenda. Well said indeed. Thank you very much indeed. Anthony Piselli, followed by Pat Kern.
Well, hello everyone. I'm coming to you from my vacation home here in St. Augustine, Florida. Oh boy, I tell you, we just came out of a bit of a hairy situation, but we all survived and we're doing well down here. And let everyone know that the North Pole, everything's great there. So I'm here to ask, who do you know that would love a visit from Santa? See, what I'm doing is I'm coordinating visits from Santa all year round via Zoom. 15 and 30-minute Zoom sessions with Santa. Private visits in the comfort of your own home. Who do you know that has a youngster, a niece, or a nephew, or a grandchild that could use a mid-year check-in, a birthday greeting, or a special message from Santa? See, I work with kids from 1 to 92. You know, imagine that little bit of a message there. Hey, great sales project, sales results this month. Oh, keep it up, Santa's so proud of you. Well, I'm also available for photography sessions, in-person events, Christmas and July events, parades, things like that. And oh, I tell you, I am just like so wanting to meet everyone and talk to everyone. To find out more, I put all my information in the chat box here. So I look so forward to hearing from you. And everybody just keeps shining.
Thank you very much, Santa Claus. And when the people say you're watching this, they put it in the chat. You will see it in the links underneath the video. Before I get to you, Pat, I want to go to Jessica Crooks, because I'm not sure how long Jessica can stay with us. So Jessica, are you ready to go? Over to you. I'll come back to you. Let's go to Patrick and you just play. Pat, are you there? And if you are there, where in the heck are you? Over to you, Pat Kern.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Patrick Kern. At the present time, I'm in Mayville, North Carolina, heading south to see Santa Claus. Can't wait. His elf is on the way. Anyway, I'm doing the laptop lifestyle, what I love to do, by the seat of a bicycle, right across the United States. And I work, promote, and help a fabulous company called My Daily Choice, the House of Brands. I like Josh and Jenna Suego that owns this company. They have done it right in the internet marketing. And this November at the big convention, they're going to blow the internet marketing world apart, what they got going. It's an amazing company. So if you want to come and join, you can do it virtually, or you can come live. Live is the best part, but tickets are gone. Sorry, you can get virtually. So anyway, anybody who wants to come and join My Daily Choice, become an affiliate with this beautiful company, contact me. And I'll try to leave my information in the box, but right now I've got spotty internet here at this beautiful campground. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Patrick. And I look forward to having a video with you and Santa Claus together. I'd love to see that. Okay. Yes. Okay, everybody, before we get to the topic itself, I've got some apologies. Yvonne Jones, okay, she won't be with us until next month. She is committed for the month of October, but she's been an extremely valuable supporter and she watches all the replays. Okay, Campbell Scott, Tom Petty, and Monica Perriardi, because she's on a flight somewhere between the United States and Romania because I know where she is. All right, our topic is my biggest achievements. But before we do that, I found this out today and it fascinated me, and I thought I'd just share it with you and the people watching the replay. And it says this: if you have at least $1, right, $1 in your bank account and no debt, then you have a higher net worth than 16.6 million American households. How about that?
Wow.
Right? Makes you think, doesn't it? $1 in your bank account, okay? That's all, and no debt, then you've got a higher net worth than 16.6 million Americans. Food for thought. All right, our topic, my biggest achievements. Put your hands up. There's a thing down the bottom under the reactions thing or wherever. Put your hands up. I'll take you in the order that you do it. And I'm hoping to try and finish within the hour. So let's see how we go. John Allen, over to you. My biggest achievements.
I'm part of that 16.1 million, you know, so somebody with $1 in the bank's farther ahead than me. I got some debt. My biggest achievement in this life was being able to marry my bride of 30 years. That to me was the biggest thing that I was able to accomplish. You know, it was an amazing ride. Unfortunately, she's no longer with us, but you know, that was an amazing ride. Used to tell people for the first 25 years we were still on our honeymoon. It was actually comical. People look at you and say, geez, how long have you been married? Only 25 years. And you're still on a honeymoon? Yeah, that's how we felt. So that's my biggest achievement.
That's beautiful, John Allen.
That is beautiful.
Really beautiful. Thank you. Fred Gillen.
Yeah, I'm going down a similar path with John. Like I've been married for 43 years and it's still the same. If we go out anywhere, we always end up sitting in the corner talking to each other. And people wonder what the hell's going on. But my biggest achievement is just a little bit further on from that is my two sons and the grandkids. Because the family that we've created and the associations that we have and the friendliness between everybody is amazing. So like, that's definitely my legacy. That's what I brought into the world. And it's very special to me. And people that know me in this group know that family comes first for me, bar nothing. So nothing gets in the way of family relationships.
Thank you, Fred. Excellent, excellent. Joy Healey.
Well, I just remembered I actually gave 50 blood donations. So I'd forgotten about that, but the achievement I was coming with was that I'd helped my two sons get started in business. One is part-time alongside his existing job, and he's happy with it as a sideline income. But the younger one went straight into it full-time after uni, and he's grown the business the hard way. And I thought I worked hard, but he makes me feel lazy. So I'm proud to have passed the family work ethic on to him. Thank you,
Joy.
Peter.
It's all family-based. This is really interesting, very interesting. Carol, what about you?
There we are. I'm off mute. Well, I thought about many different things, and I think one of the biggest things that I'm still very proud about is when I got to finally live my dream of working for the United Nations. I had several different careers before I got there. I had training mostly in being an information manager and librarian. And I was very fortunate in my early 30s to get into the United Nations. And I had a wonderful career for 22 years with them. And I got such wonderful training and chances to travel and working with people from many different nations and just working out how to help people access their information, but it was learning how to become a manager, learning more about myself and gaining confidence in myself, because before I got there, I didn't really believe in myself that much, but after I was there for a while, it was just absolutely fantastic. The opportunities that opened and the fun I had and the wonderful friends I made. And that is still with me to this day, that sense of wonder. And I just had such fun in that job that now I don't settle for anything unless I have to really want to do something and commit myself 100%. And that's what I think is my biggest achievement.
Well done, Carol. And that's your benchmark going forward, right? Well done. Okay, Anthony Piselli, what about you?
Well, like the others before me, my biggest and greatest and most proudest achievement is my family. You know, my son and my wife. I tell you this. The greatest thing in life is to experience joy, and the joy that I have experienced since I have been married to Janet is just exponential. I can't tell you the joy that I feel. I can't tell you. There's no way really to put it in words. You know, to be married to your best friend and be able to have a relationship like that is just it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing when I think about it. And then my son, who is trying to follow in my footsteps, is really I am so proud of him and all the things that he does. You know, he's an EMT. He's an Eagle Scout. He's all these things. You know that I kind of helped guide him down the road for these things, but I just beam with joy when I think about him, and then my beaming triples when I think about Janet. It's just amazing.
Thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. And Janet, she's a special lady.
She is.
Yeah, Pat Dreyer.
Well, I'm right there with everybody here. It's all about the family. I once told a guy at work, I think it was my boss, I said, the only reason I'm here is because I need the money to enhance my lifestyle at home. I said, if I had all the income I needed, I wouldn't be here. And so my family is everything to me. And I've got two daughters, a wife of over 40 years, two daughters that we taught to be independent and learn everything they can and not depend on mom and dad for anything once they're done with it. And so that's been good for us. And we've got two grandchildren, an 11-year-old boy and an 8-year-old girl that we just absolutely adore. And we get to see them at least once a week. We're down not too far down the street from them. And I just found a picture my wife left on here. This is my grandson when he was right about a year old, a little less. And that is actually, he's going to kill me for this. That's his poop face. And actually, Santa has talked to him. He talked to my grandkids last year, and he was amazing. But yeah, it's most definitely the family and the fact that my girls are happily married, both independent on their own, know how to do things that they're supposed to. And we're just thrilled to death. They've got some great husbands and now some great kids, and we're just having a blast.
And really, Pat, I mean, business is all about doing the best thing we can for our family. That's what it amounts to when you think of it, right?
Our family and helping others, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
Brenda,
yeah,
and
sorry.
That's all right. Go ahead. I was just going to finish it off with it. I don't think she's up yet, but when people ask us how long we've been married, I say 6 good years. That went over well the first time.
Thanks, Pat.
Now she's got her own response. She goes, and they're not the same 6. She goes, yeah, 6 for me too, and they're not the same 6.
I like it. Brenda,
I'm done.
What about you, Brenda?
Well, I think I have to echo everybody's thoughts on it being family, but I would say that I have a big definition of family because it's the many lives that I've touched. It's the the people who thought that they couldn't succeed, who thought that they couldn't do it, who just didn't believe in themselves and really wanted it, really wanted it, but just didn't think that they could do it. And there were so many of those people who I connected with them and I helped them to see their abilities, because I believe that everybody has an amazing ability. Everybody has a superpower, and all you have to do is learn to overcome your kryptonite and your superpower will shine through.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda.
I love the Superman references.
Nice, Brenda.
Yeah, Peter, excuse me. Peter, I forgot to mention my daughter that I'm very proud of as well. You know, I don't know how I did that, but you know, she does so much stuff. She's a marriage and family therapist as well. And yeah, very proud of her as well.
Well done. Before we go to anyone else, I totally concur. I mean, family is everything for me, and those who know me, you know how important it is. Okay? They're my legacy. But also from a personal point of view, I've had some real achievements in my life to do with kids, not just my family. I mean, my family are everything, but I just thought I'd share this with you. Three special things. One of the first university graduates from our village came through the support I gave them there. I am so pleased and so proud of that achievement. This person came from a family who normally would leave school. There are 9 kids in this family, right? And this person was the youngest. Every other brother and sister left school before the age of 13. She is now a qualified doctor, right? That is,
that's good.
That is pretty special. I am very proud of that achievement. Okay, so it's a kids thing. Second, thanks, Fred. I'll be quick. Second thing is, when I was a teacher, okay, 2 things happened. First of all, I was a football coach, and I used to coach these under 10s football team. This team of kids. No, it was rugby league, to be quite frank, in those days, right?
It's not football, AFL.
Okay. Oh, bloody football, Fred. These under 10 kids, right, were undefeated for 4 years. Under 10s, under 11s, under 12s, under 13s, okay? They lost 1 game in the under 14s, okay? But more important than that, 4 of them went on to represent the state, and 1 became a member of the Australian football side. They all started as under 10s, okay? So that's a big achievement, and I felt very proud of that. And the last bit is this. As an economics teacher, one particular year, I mean, I just used to love teaching with a passion, this stuff, because it's so boring otherwise. One particular year, we got 5 of the top 10 students in the state in economics, okay? And that includes number 1 and number 2 in the state. So they were really big achievements that made me feel very proud of myself. Okay, enough out of me. Now, Andrew, we haven't heard from you. What about you, my man? My biggest achievements, over to you.
Okay, before I start, I just think economics, my goodness me. Can we clone you, because we need you in every school in Australia right now, because it's a lost art. So,
it's the most boring subject in the world unless you bring it to life. Anyway.
Yeah, I did economics at school in year 11 and 12 and knew nothing about the subject. Got 3 out of 25 for my first ever assignment, but went on and actually passed it. So now it's, yeah, I'm getting a bit shaky when I think about the word economics. Anyway, I'm going to follow on the tradition of everybody else, because yes, I put my my family right up there. In fact, I often make the comment, I don't know whether some of the fellas in this group feel the same way, that by convincing my wife to marry me, I actually joined that very exclusive club of men punching above their station. And, but no, I've been very, very blessed, and I say 4 beautiful daughters, and they've all hit the 20 figure now, and very much their own ladies and their own lives. And yeah, like a lot of people already know, very, very proud of them all. My number one on my list was my biggest achievement was winning a mini golf tournament at 9 years of age. And one of the other competitors was complaining, said, he must be cheating, he must be cheating. So then they came and watched me over the next 2 holes, and it was a hole in 1 and a hole in 2. And the other guy was pretty much shut up pretty quickly. But yeah, it didn't go on to bigger and better things in the golfing world, but still hold that one pretty close to me. And then finally, the age of 50, I'd never taken a punch in my life. And I felt that there was something missing inside me. It was kind of like I was always the mediator, I was always the peacekeeper. But I just felt, you know, just whenever a situation occurred, there was something in me that wasn't taking me up that step. So I joined a boxing, 10-week boxing course, which resulted at the end of the 10 weeks in front of over 1,000 people at the local casino, fighting 3 rounds, 3 3-minute rounds against somebody else. Now, I actually lost on a split decision on the night, but I actually won. I took away the biggest trophy of the night because all of the fighters, 20 of us, had to vote for the person who inspired them the most over the previous 10 weeks. And I got the most votes and took home the biggest cup. So, and that was transforming in my life. I'm a very, very different person since that. So, yeah, that was fun.
Thank you very much.
Of course I do.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you.
Before we get to you, Ashwin, Jessica can't get on board here, but she actually says her biggest achievement was helping to grow my 3 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters when my mum died suddenly. The youngest was just approaching 7 years of age. They're all doing well, and she would have been so very proud. So wonderful. Thank you very much, Jessica. And I'm sorry we can't hear from you personally. I hope I did you justice, all right? Ashwin, what about you, my man?
Well, the biggest achievement, like everybody else in this call, is to have a good marriage and keeping your marriage, basically. And also reigniting old relationships that have fallen apart with friends or family. So I'm happy to have those kind of relationships back into my life and have a good marriage and good family. I have a daughter, she's 17 years old. It's her last year of high school. She's going to university next year. So I'm happy to be available to be able to help her and help my wife. Yeah, that's what I, like everybody else, is my greatest achievement. And I'm proud of myself so far.
I am really pleased to hear that.
Yeah.
That when you're proud of yourself, that's special to me, okay?
Yeah.
Good to see you, Yogesh. We'll come back to you in a moment, okay? Patrick Kern, what are your biggest achievements?
I have a few biggest achievements in my life. The first one was joining the United States Navy and becoming one of the youngest boatswains in the Navy and surviving the Vietnam era. The second biggest achievement I have done, I became a master 1,600-ton master ocean tugboats. That was one of the biggest. I still got my 1,600-ton, but I don't do it. But the biggest of them all, I thought I would never have them. 2 beautiful children, Samuel Joseph and Sarah Ann Kern. They are just the light of my life. Sam is 27. He's following, no, I can't say that. They do what they want to do. They're smart kids, and their mother raised them perfectly, while I went to sea for over 180 days for 42 years. And they're great kids. That's my family, like everybody else. Family is the biggest thing in my life. And I am the last of my brothers in my family. And I'm the last uncle that my nieces and nephews have. And they follow me on my trip, and they tell me, Uncle Pat, don't screw it up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you very much. Yogesh, what about you, my man? What are your biggest achievements?
Well, I kind of think, what do you define as achievement? Like everybody else, obviously children are the greatest achievement, but the most recent one is, I should say, is coming to China. That's my greatest achievement. While rest of the world will not dare to step in, I did. I stayed 7 days quarantine in one city. Then I went to another city and stayed 3 days in quarantine. And I had to 7 days wait to enter any place because I'm new in the city. So you can't enter a bank. You cannot enter a market. You cannot enter a supermarket. It's been a challenge these last 3 weeks, but today, finally, I got my clearance and I got to work. So I think for me, this is one of the greatest achievements, to dare to go where nobody else is willing to go.
Wow.
Thank you, Yogesh. I had the pleasure of talking to Yogesh one-on-one just recently, and there could be an incredible opportunity for everyone here to talk to Yogesh in the near future, because he's got access to things that are, how would you say, Yogesh, incredibly cheap. How about that? Is that the best way to say it? Incredibly cheap. So in the near future, would you mind sharing some ideas about that? Not now, but so, okay, because I think people might find that very, very interesting. Okay.
I may be looking for a new laptop soon.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Yogesh, Pat wants a laptop without any blue screens.
Yeah.
All right, anyone else before we go? Any other things you'd like to share in terms of an achievement you've made that you're proud of, you'd like to share it?
Yeah, I do.
Sure.
Another big achievement is having the opportunity of riding my bicycle across the United States for 5 different countries.
That's pretty big.
I think that's a pretty big thing. Surviving traffic.
Absolutely, Patrick. Goodness gracious. I mean, we've been following you for a long time, and I don't know how the heck you do it, to be quite frank. So I'm proud of you doing it. Anybody else?
Well, you know, being that Santa is a toy maker, one of the things that I do love to do is I love to repair toys. And this is one of my achievements. Okay. This is G.I. Joe from the 1970s.
Like Chuck Norris.
This is the action team, the G.I. Joe action team commander. And when I received him, he was not able to, he was in a lot of pieces and everything else. And he's a talking G.I. Joe. And he wasn't able to talk, but I was able to fix him and make him talk. So I kind of really... I don't know if you could hear that. He says, I've got a tough assignment for you. And he says several other things. But he wasn't able to speak when I received him. But being Santa and loving toys, you know, it's what Santa does.
So you waterboarded him and got him to talk, huh?
Yeah, I got him to talk. The adventure team has the situation under control.
That's awesome.
But I'm bringing a bicycle to you to fix it.
I do that too. I'm a fixer.
Right on.
Thanks, Anthony. Anybody else before we go?
Hey, Peter, real quick. You talk about the chat that we have here online that people put things in. If they're doing it for me, if there's anything in there for me, I don't see it and I can't copy it because I'm on my iPad. So just so anybody knows, if they were trying to get me on there, I can go to it and look at it, but I don't copy it every time. I can't.
Okay. Do you want me to send you a copy of the chat?
Well, you know what? That'd be perfect if you could do that, each week.
I'll do that.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Brenda, you had your hand up.
Oh, my final thought was, Patrick, I think you should bring your bicycle to Canada next summer. You don't want to start now because you're going to be going through the winter. But think you should bring it and come on up here and see us too.
I can't come to Canada. I tried. They don't like me.
Oh, that's a horrible thing. I like you.
Thank you. I tried to get through the borderline, but they were going to arrest me. But I had to turn. They turned me around.
Wow.
Did you threaten Trudeau again?
I'm a bad boy.
You know, many years ago in a little town called Narromine in Australia, which is not known for anything apart from gliders, right? There used to be a big place for gliders, and I'm not good at height. I'm not even good at on top of a ladder, to be quite frank with you. I'm hopeless with heights. Anyway, I had 2 glider experiences. Okay, and you go up and you pull behind this plane. Okay, and you get up to a certain height, and the chain snaps, and away you go, and you're on your own, and you're sort of gliding around on all the thermals, right? And after 2 goes, this guy said to me, "Okay, Peter, you're ready to go on your own."
No.
I said,
No, I'm not. Nope.
I said, "You've got to be joking." He said, "No, you did well. You did well." Anyway, in those days, because I had probably too much confidence and too much damn ego, I had a shot at it, right? And obviously I didn't die from the experience, but I did a lot of damage to the damn glider, because I landed in this paddock. I couldn't land on the airstrip. I landed in this paddock that had just been ploughed up, and I lost one wing off the edge through a barbed wire fence, right?
Oh, jeez.
And just spun it around, and I was lucky to get out of the darn thing. So my achievement was surviving it, but it was stupidity of the greatest height. There's no doubt about that. So.
I had a similar experience of that, similar with the glider. The guy, like, we were flying around after or whatever, and he said, "So how are you? Like, how's your airworthiness? So, like, you okay for a couple of aerobatics?" And I go, "Oh yeah, fine." I was green when I got out of that.
Yeah.
This guy just did a nosedive, and my gut was right up.
Well,
and Fred, it's not quiet, is it? It's noisy, right?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be nice and quiet because there's no engines. It's really noisy.
The wind going past.
Yeah, the wind going past.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And if
it's not so.
All the dirt comes into your face, right?
Yeah. No. Well, it's not so quiet when you have reindeer in front of you too, especially when they've had a lot of fiber. But
you just like to methane, Anthony, to make him go quicker.
Yeah. Well, that's a little like jet propulsion there.
Getting deep now.
I think we'll call it quits. Thank you very much, everybody, for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Jessica, nice to meet you.
And I'm looking forward to joining you same time next week. Okay. Cheers for now.
Thank you, Peter.
Cheers. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.